Hello, I'm Richard Neville, the Mitchell Librarian at the State Library of New South Wales, and we're standing in the historic Mitchell Library reading room. The Mitchell Library is one of the great libraries of the world. It holds the documentary history of Australia. These collections are internationally renowned, and if anyone needs to tell the story of Australia, they need to use this library. The State Library of New South Wales has perhaps the most ambitious digitisation program in Australia at the moment. The New South Wales State Government has committed nearly $50 million to our Digital Excellence program. We've put together an enormous repository of digital content that we want to share with the people of New South Wales.
Hi, my name's Louise Denoon. I'm a Senior Curator here at the State Library of New South Wales. We're here in the Picture Stack where we store much of our pictorial collection of photos, photograph albums, paintings, drawings, watercolours, prints. It's a fabulous treasure trove of Australian history here. Much of this collection is in the process of being digitised so that we can make it accessible to the world at any time. Some of these rich collections do reveal different aspects of our history. This collection was photographs taken with a little secret camera by a photographer called Arthur Sire. These street photographs of everyday life were then used as the basis for illustrations for the Bulletin magazine. So here's an image of the town hall. It would have been recently built at that stage, no traffic, just a lone pedestrian. Here's a band playing, it looks like on a building site, a mother at the quay holding her daughter's hand. Here's a woman selling fruit on the side of the road. And we're releasing these as open data with our other collections so that people can reuse them and to think about them, to add material to it and create a fabulous experience. These are the diaries of Archie Barwick. He was one of the soldiers who was in World War I, and these represent his diaries that were acquired by the library soon after the war finished. They're part of a very significant collection that we have, which represent about 180,000 pages of material that give first-hand accounts of what the war was like in that lived experience. We've made an enormous commitment to digitising those pages and making them accessible, asking the community to help us transcribe them. As we commemorate 100 years of World War I, these are even more valuable. And again, these are being released as open data, and we hope that people will be able to link them, to see new insights, and for us to be able to commemorate digitally what happened 100 years ago. This collection was taken by a man called Broadhurst, who was an enthusiastic photographer and turned his hobby into a business by creating postcards from those fabulous images. His daughter would hand colour them to add that dimension to the photographs. And we have digitised this whole collection and it's accessible. The fantastic thing about this collection is that it's of places, so all of this material can be geolocated and we can transform this old technology of communication into a new application.
Our collections belong to the people of New South Wales, and it is our challenge to put them out into places where they are going to find them. By making use of our digitised collections via an app, we hope to increase the impact and spread of the wonderful, rich digital content we have created. We want people to be exploring our collections creatively and interestingly. We want them to engage with them and understanding where they've come from, what their past is, and perhaps by using these kinds of technologies, imagine a better future.